Hello, good members. Welcome back to RGT to 1K. We are here, the same list on a different day. It is a beautiful Saturday here. The last few matches of Yu-Gi-Oh! That I've played have actually been trying to learn the Edison format. May come as a surprise to quite a few of you, but this is going to be a good change of pace. Glad to be back in GOAT format with my machines playing for RGT to 1K. We are at, I don't know, let's let's scuff this up a little bit. I forgot to check the ELO, and I don't have the fancy little ELO screen that I normally do, so we're at 721. Okay, we're 49 and 20, not too bad, especially since we started off with, you know, it was pretty rough at the start. We do not have a great record, but here we are. This is not the deck. Why did it default to EMS RGT? Weird. Okay, well, I'm going to set this as default. But here we are, same list we've been playing with. Let's see if we can get some more dubs. All right, we've got match number 1 here. We are going with the old scissors. All right, appears we're going second. Opponent 323. Okay. I don't think like the ELO works. Well, it definitely doesn't work, just like a normal ELO system, unfortunately. But yeah, let's see if we can get a couple of wins in this video, regardless of our opponent's ranking. Opponent leading on Pot of Greed. That's not a good start for us trying to win some games here. But our hand's totally fine. Obviously, we don't really want... oops, not gaining 41,000. That'd be pretty nice for Cyberstein, right? We don't really want the Demok in hand or the Blowback Dragon. But we do have a limiter. We got a couple more cards to draw with, so... not all is lost. Opponent sets a monster, sure. Guess what I'm getting at is like the hand has a lot of promise, like a Reasoning, a Monster Gate, something that can get us started would be pretty nice. Oh, there's a Monster Gate. Love that. Now we just need the old Scapegoat. I'm going to lead on Upstart Goblin and draw me a card here. And drawing the Jinzo, okay. We're running out of machines in the deck. I mean, we're totally fine. Usually not too worried about machine count in the deck. We're usually pretty fine, even though we don't play very many monsters at all. All right, yeah, Moth to get back Pot of Greed's pretty good. As long as our opponent doesn't get into Delinquent Duo, though, that's totally fine. Like, now they have a Moth in attack position. That's great for me. Yep, Pot of Greed, cool. Would love a Scapegoat, Facilier, Reasoning would be very good at this point. Opponent, you know, likely to call probably 4 or 8, and our 8 is in our hand. We don't have any 4s in the deck. But we'll see. We shall see. Opponent's got, you know, 8 billion cards. Okay, we're just going to be taking 300. That's pretty good. Now, obviously, if they set a bunch of back row, we also need to draw into like a Heavy Storm or something. But yeah, we'll see what they do here. We do see another monster, another back row, and a pass. Okay. Oh, okay. There's the Reasoning I asked for. So now there's a chance we could just like summon out this Jinzo. We'll see. I'm going to go ahead and Jar of Greed first. Make sure this is good. Trunade? Stein. Okay. Stein's not bad either. Yeah, I guess I'm just going to lead on Reasoning here. Unfortunately, I could go into Ryu Senshi. I kind of want to get this Jinzo down. Go into Ryu Senshi. Monster Gate. No, it's not quite going to do it. I'm just going to go ahead and Reasoning first, I think. I guess, like, I could have gone into Ryu Senshi. No, then I'm dealing with this face-down monster. Oh, they call 6. Okay. Also, like this Reasoning, yeah, Reasoning could hit Cyberstein here, so that's pretty good. Interesting. I'm gonna go into Gatling here. This is a little aggressive here, but I think if it works out, we win. We just need at least 1 heads. 1 or 2 would be fine. Alright, summon the Gatling Dragon. And we'll declare the effect. See if they have a response. Okay. All right, not 3 heads. Let's get 2 here, please. There's 1. 1 head's also totally fine. Uh-oh. Tails? All right, awesome. Let's blow up the opponent's 2 monsters. Oops. Oh, there we go. I guess Dueling Book just lagging a little bit. I thought I needed to restart because it wasn't letting me click. All right, and now... yeah, just summon out Jinzo. It's 48 plus 52. That's enough. Okay. Summon the old Jinzo. The opponent tried to call 6. But yeah, let's... this doesn't really matter. Sure. I'll just attack. Damage step, I'll activate limiter. Just need to make sure, like, give them a chance to, like, Book of Moon or whatever. Alright, and we are going to pick up game 1 here. Alright, so took a little bit of the aggressive line there. But, like I said, if it works out, we just kind of win the game. I think it was worth it. Let's cut the Vortex, cut this Jar of Greed, bring in 2 Mind Controls. Call it a day. And see if we can take down Turbo. We've been kind of obliterating Turbo on this ladder climb. And, you know, that's a really good sign. It's one of the reasons why I finished this deck up in paper. I bought the rest of the pieces. I needed 1 more Ulti Facilier. I got a 2nd Gatling Dragon. I should probably get a 3rd. But the card's kind of expensive. And I've never summoned 3. I've done 2 a couple of times. I've done 2 King Dragoons. I've got 2 of those. But I just don't want to shell out the money for a 3rd copy of Gatling Dragon. But I'm just kind of yapping now, which I guess we're going to bring the yapping to an end. The opponent has finished siding. All right, pretty good hand here. We don't really have anything to go with the Scapegoat yet, but Reasoning, Snatch Steal, always pretty good. Megamorph, Giant Trunade. You can't really complain about this hand, right? See what the opponent's got for us. We have a Thunder Dragon. Okay. Grab a couple of those from the deck while I grab some coffee. All right. What else you got, opponent? We got the old Graceful Charity over there. I feel like we haven't been Thunder Dragon Graceful Charity'd a lot in this series, which is good. Ooh, nice little Monster Gate. Okay. Do I want to set the Scapegoat? I guess I can, right? There's no need to Giant Trunade here. If that's an MST, that's fine. If they want to Raigeki break it, that's also fine. And if they don't, oh boy, good for me. All right, let's see if they flip up this monster here. Help us out a little bit with some damage. Sangantha, okay. Well, I'm going to take the 1,000. All right, and a face down, yeah. Yeah, I'm going to activate the Scapegoat here. And I'm going to Monster Gate first. Just in case I hit a Cyberstein. Call of the Haunted. This card might be on its last legs in the deck, honestly. I kind of want the Brain Control back in. We'll see. Do I even... Yeah, I guess I Trunade first. Just go ahead and clear this. Hopefully it's a Raigeki break. They activate it, kill one of our tokens, but... Would have been nice. All right, let's go ahead and Monster Gate. And see if we can hit something juicy here. A Demock would be nice. Facilier, okay. Also accepting that. Do I want to Reasoning? So if I hit Stein, it's not good, obviously. If I hit anything else, probably pretty good. If I attack over Sangan, the opponent gets a Dark in the graveyard. There's not really much I can do about that, right? I think I'm just going to attack the Sangan. The opponent gets a Search. They get I take 1800, but if they summon a chaos monster, it's kind of okay, right? And like, if I'm using this reasoning, first, like I said, there's a reasonable chance of hitting Cyberstein that doesn't do anything. And also, like, if I do hit something other than Blowback Dragon, it's probably just attacking into this monster for 0 damage. So no reason, I don't think, to extend any farther. Especially now, like, if our Facilier dies or something, we have Call of the Haunted. I guess there's also the chance, like, the opponent could call the reasoning correctly. Now, if they call the reasoning correctly, I have Call of the Haunted to get stuff back. So, yeah, I think we're in a totally fine position. I could have megamorphed the Facilier there to make the opponent take less damage. No, wait. My life was lower. Yeah. Never mind. I made a joke, and the joke wasn't real. Alright, opponent flipping up Gravekeeper Spy. It's totally fine. What are we doing here? Tsukuyomi. Okay. That's fine. Flip the Spy back down. No big deal. Lagging a little bit today. I know a few people have talked about they've had some problems with Dueling Book recently with some lag. I understand. We love Dueling Book here. But we do get some laggage from time to time. That's okay. Alright, just one back row, no big deal. We've got this Call of the Haunted chillin'. And Reckless Greed. Oh, the opponent had to discard, my bad. That's fine. Then just discard a Thunder Dragon. Cool. I think I will Reasoning here. If I hit Stein, well, then I lose to Ring. Yeah, I'm going to Reasoning here. See what the opponent does. Hopefully we just hit Demock. They call 6. Okay. Wouldn't mind hitting Jinzo now. Jinzo Call, obviously pretty good. And we hit our second Facilier Dragon. That's totally fine. Torrential Tribute. Okay. That's fine with me. Man, the problem here is I can't, like, well, even if I could Megamorph, I wouldn't win from it, so... Yeah, I mean, I'm going to call back the Facilier, make the opponent actually have to do something about it. And this, this deals 2,800. We've got Snatch still back up if the opponent summons out of BLS or something. We're not dead, really, to anything they're going to do here. I'll just set the Reckless Greed and pass. We know... What did they get off the Sangin again? We know Tsukuyomi, Thunder Dragon... Where did I attack? Where did I attack the Sangin? Oh, I didn't go back far enough. Okay. Night Assailant. That's right. Okay. Oh. A little Stein action here? That, again, loses to Ring of Destruction. Yeah... Yeah, I'm going to activate Reckless Greed. I think I've got enough in hand that I'm totally fine activating this now. What do we get here? Okay. Premature Burial's not bad. We lose to Ring of Destruction. If I activate Cyberstein. I can upstart, put my opponent to 44. That's totally fine. Yeah, let's see another draw here. Metamorphosis. Okay. That's pretty big game. So now I can meta into King Dragoon. Okay. And we could dodge the Night Assailant. Is there a way that we can win the game here? Yeah, actually. So let's meta first, then. We go into King Dragoon. We summon Stein. We ask for a negate. Well, I guess I'm going to lose the Mirror Force here. No, I can just go Senshi. Everything's fine. Right? Yeah, I can go into Senshi, I guess. Huh. They could blow it up with Night Assailant. Huh. Alright, so let's not Prima here, I guess. This is an interesting spot. I didn't think about Mirror Force, but I think... Make sure this is okay. Yeah, if that's not Spy, then everything's totally fine. Well, Spy and Mirror Force. That's what stops it. It is Night Assailant. Yeah, they pop the Ryu Senshi. Yeah, I mean, I'm just going to attack. If it's Mirror Force, it's Mirror Force. If it's not, they lose the game. It is Mirror Force. Okay. All right, then. Wow. Yeah, so I didn't think about the Mirror Force, but I was trying to play around Ring. Yeah, and like those two cards had to be exactly Night Assailant, Mirror Force. So that's a little unfortunate. I guess I Prima here. Protect the life points. There's a chance I could die from 2000. Let's just go ahead and get back Facilier. It's pretty large. Come on. All right, Dueling Book. Lagging again. Sorry about that. And I will pass the turn. Opponent does have Dark Light Online. Obviously, I lose to a BLS here, but I guess I could have set the Snatch, but kind of don't want to get, like... I guess if they Heavy Storm, I'm probably going to die anyway, but... I mean, we know about two of the cards in the hand, and they're not going to kill us, so... Just kind of a little unfortunate that the opponent had, you know, the exact two cards that they needed. Jinzo. Well, that would have been good. Alright, I guess I just attack it. Not much else to do here. Get in there, my trusty Dragon Steed. Okay, another Night Assailant. Not great. Oh, set Snatch as bluff. Sometimes these decks play Mirror Force. So we'll see. We're at 1200. I don't know. Hopefully we don't die here, but... Kinetic Soldier? Why? What? Why? Okay. I mean, we're dead to that, but I don't understand that one too well. All right, I'm just gonna click Done Sighting. Was there anything that I could have done there to play around Mirror Force a little better? I could have... I could have held the Megamorph, not attacked. But then, like... I don't think that's right. I'm just giving the opponent all kinds of time at that point to draw into... like, BLS or something. I think I'm supposed to probably just go for it there. I don't know. I'd have to watch that back again, but, like, it literally... like, we knew they had Night Assailant, so... it's pretty easy to think that was Night Assailant. I could have gone into something like... Oh, wait, Fiend Skull Dragon. Fiend Skull Dragon would have still lost to Mirror Force. So, never mind. That wouldn't have done it. Dark Balter wouldn't have done it. I don't know. That's kind of a tough spot there, right? I'm going to lead on Upstart Goblin. We'll we'll put that match in the past. Draw a card, gain 1,000 here. Yeah, put that game in the past. I'll review it at some point here in the future. I do like this hand. Double Metamorphosis to go along with a Scapegoat. Already have a Cyberstein and a Trunade and a Limiter removal. Feels pretty nice. We'll see. All right, gain 1,000 life points. I like that. Sounds good to me. Let's pick up this game 3, getting another 1,000. Sure. And duo. That's not what I like to see. All right, first duo of the video. Hopefully they just hit meta. Oh, that's probably Stein. Yep. All right, we lose the best card in our hand. I'm just gonna get rid of a Metamorphosis. Sure. I would have rather have lost like any of these other cards, but that's okay. That is okay. Maybe we draw into a Jinzo here, and like we can suck this face down monster, tribute the Thousand Eyes for Jinzo, something like that. I do think I am going to activate the Scapegoat here. All right, Monster Gate as well. Oh, Blowback. Blowback's pretty nice. Yeah. Do I go for... Yeah, let's do it. Hopefully that's not a Sangan or a Serpent. That'd be annoying, but if I can get this blowback down, things could be pretty good here. Let's go ahead, summon out the Thousand Eyes Restrict. It has me that, please. Spy. Okay, that's fine. Get rid of that. Summon blowback. We'll attack for 2,300. Not going to limit her, of course. No reason really to do that. If I had double limiter... I guess the opponent was at 9... No, 8,000. Oh, right, because they lost 1,000 from duo. I'm over here, I'm looking, I'm like, I'm pretty sure I saw them gain the 1,000 from upstart. I waited for it. I forgot about the duo paying 1,000. Okay, well... No light in the opponent's graveyard, which means they probably drew Thunder Dragon this turn. But hopefully we'll be all right here. Unfortunately, limiter isn't good enough just with Blowback Dragon, but Snatch Steal, okay. I would have loved to have had that Cyberstein, man. That's all right. Opponent activating the blowback effect. Sure. Target. Any coin flips? You good, opponent? That's some typage. Yeah, no problem. It's a good thing blowback never flips heads, so we don't really have to worry about anything here. Assuming we get to keep at least one of these tokens, would be nice to draw into a Monster Gate. Pretty much, yeah, all of our monsters in the deck get over Blowback Dragon. Third copy of Metamorphosis, also pretty good. Oh. Well, I don't know why the opponent left. Maybe they were tired of the lag or something? Okay. Interesting. Well, that's not really how I want to gain the elo. I want, you know, the good matches, but I guess we'll take it. We're at 734 now. I'm going to view the replay really quick, actually. I just want to see what was in their hand. Next game. Next game. All right, we're at game 3 now. I just want to see what was in their hand, just to see if there was anything going on here. Oh, they had a ring. Interesting. I know I'm already on fast forward, but I'm going to click next play. Because it makes my brain think it's going faster. See what they drew for turn here. After I do all this stuff, yeah, they set Ring Saku. Okay, so they also had a Saku. So I guess they were just tired of the lag. And they drew BLS. Interesting. Yeah, so I guess they were just tired of the lag, and they just wanted to concede there. So fair enough. Definitely, yep. It depends on what we were going to draw off of the top, of course, but not looking great with this ring, the Saku, and another monster. So had they flipped a bunch of heads off of the blowback dragon, we probably would have lost all of our dudes here. Though throwing out a naked breaker isn't a 0, so maybe they wouldn't have done that. I guess with the ring, it's totally fine. So yeah, we'll take the elo. We're at 734. Let's grab another one. All right, we are here with match number 2. I actually drew my next card off screen because it allowed me to. It was going to be reasoning, and we were going to reasoning into Facilier. So, you know, maybe there's a chance we win that game. It would be kind of interesting because, like, if we summon the Facilier, I believe the opponent was at 5,700. Okay, so, well, I guess they probably would have just Saku'd it anyway, but okay. I mean, opponent kind of gave us some free elo. And here, oh man. Oh man, this is great. Let's get rid of Blowback and Monster Gate. Wow, discarding a Monster Gate is kind of wild, but I think that's fine. Reasoning's sort of a starter. We still have a Monster Gate. Okay, and then I'm going to Pot of Greed. Scapegoat? No. That's fine. Throw down this Upstart Goblin. Get us one more draw to Scapegoat. Yes! I wish I would have kept my other Monster Gate now, but that's okay. This hand's just cracked. Let's set Scapegoat, set Jar of Greed, pass a turn. Hopefully the opponent doesn't have Delinquent Duo. They're very likely dead here on turn 2. Blotty. Okay, that's fine. Well, they probably have a Solemn Judgment. No attack. Okay, that's fine. I will start my turn. Okay, Cyberstein going back. That's totally fine. Not too worried about that. We do have a nice little Megamorph here. Reasoning. The opponent could definitely call 6 here. It just kind of depends on whether or not they have a Solemn Judgment, really. But yeah, I mean, I'm gonna try for something here. Let's go ahead and throw down Giant Trunade. I'll flip Jar of Greed. And oh, Snatch Steal. Okay. Snatch is pretty good here. I'm gonna go for Monster Gate first. Just in case of Cyberstein. Would love a machine here. Demock is, well, I guess Demock just gets back Monster Gate, but yeah, this is fine. Damn. I get the Cyberstein, but now can I win? I guess. Oh, wait, yeah, because Limiter plus Megamorph. Pretty good, right? So it goes up to 52, 10,400. Minus 16 is plus this. Yeah, okay, we got it. All right. I'm gonna grab my old Gatling Dragon here. I guess I could just activate the effect. Sure, why not? No reason not to. Let's get some coin flips in. I guess maybe this helps us play around. I don't know. They're not playing Karibo, so I'm just gonna do this. Play this down. Not give up any more information on the deck here. Yeah, no reason to reasoning there. All right, Warriors. Cool. Let's side these in. I think I was bringing in the Raigeki Breaks. It's been a little bit, man. Actually, it hasn't even been that long. What am I doing? Of course, that's exactly how I sided. All right. Oh, brain. What are you doing? I was a little lightheaded last night. Kind of felt like I was gonna pass out there for a little bit. I wasn't doing anything either. I was just sitting down on the couch. It was an interesting night. Got a lot of sleep, so I guess brain's just taking a little bit to catch up today. That is okay. Maybe tomorrow it'll take a little bit to mustard. Funny joke. All right. I'm going to turn 1 Kooks Majooks. All right. Double Messenger piece. Not too bad. Not too bad. Can stop attacks. Got a nice little Torrential Tribute down here. Okay. Kind of want to lead on Reasoning. Opponent's going to call 6. I would imagine, but like, if they Solemn Judgment here, that's great. Yeah, they just go immediately for the 6. If I hit anything else, like I can try to get through their back row a little bit. If I hit Demok, which I did. How do we want to do this with Demok now? I guess I just get back Giant Trunade. Yeah. Oh, I could get back Reasoning. Then they just call 6 again. I'm just gonna target Trunade here. Alright. Get our Trunade back. Now, if I play Trunade, they kind of have to Solemn. I guess they don't have to Solemn Judgment. Maybe they think they can just live. It's 52 plus 28 is 8,094. Minus 18. I guess Gatling Dragon would need to flip 1 or 2 heads. Alright, let's just throw down Trunade, see if it works out. Solomon has a bit of a downside here. Oh, we're going to ring? Okay. Okay. I still don't have the win. Unless... Yeah, because 52 plus 14... 66 minus 18. I need to flip... Oh, wait, 1 or 2 heads still does it. Screw it. Yeah, we're not going to get a better chance. Well, we go down to 200 here. Let me get... Just double check here. Master of Oz doesn't do it, of course. It's 24 plus 14, yeah. Alright. Gatling Dragon it is. 1 or 2 heads will do it. 3 heads and I probably lose the game. But we'll see. That's a heads. Alright. Show me a tails, please. Show me a tails. Any tails? Uh-oh. Come on, tails. Yes. Alright. Boost us up to 5,200. What are your life points at, opponent? What are your life points at, opponent? Alright, so we're going to pick up a win that was kind of given to us by our opponent. Got an extra 13 there, and then we picked this one up. Oh, this person was in the high 700s? Mid 700s at least. Alright, and, you know, we're going to take this one down as well. So we're going to go plus 28. We're up to 749. We're basically 3/4 of the way there now. It feels like we just got to 500 not long ago. So, yeah. This was a fun one. Took a little bit of a risk in this game with the Gatling Dragon, but I think if like 1 or 2 heads win you the game, I think that's a pretty safe bet to just go ahead and go with the risk. Now, we had to sweat it out a little bit because, you know, Dueling Book was like, you're getting 2 heads first. But that's okay. Yeah, we're going to take down these 2 matches. We're at 749. We are getting there. But that is going to be the video for today. Hope you guys enjoyed. We'll be back with the next one.